Hey, so I want to talk about something that we don't usually talk about in terms of growing on YouTube. In order to really be content on YouTube and put in the work that you need to do in order to see your channel grow and maybe eventually hit some of those viral hits and those kinds of things, you need to be content. You need to be content to keep on going. And there's one thing that I just recently noticed that oftentimes keeps us from having that contentment, experiencing that contentment. You know, we always want to see our videos do well. Whenever we post a video, we refresh the page over and over again, and we probably add more views to the video than it's actually getting. And we keep on hoping for bigger and bigger numbers. But the tip that I want to give you right now is be content with less views. Be content with less views. And the reason is, I just noticed this recently, that even people like Mr. Beast and Dude Perfect and Casey Neistat don't get nearly as many views compared to their subscriber base as we might think. Mr. Beast, for example, he's got almost 250 million subscribers at this point. But if you look at his top videos, he has only about a dozen videos that have that many views or a little bit more. Most of his videos have less views than the number of subscribers that he has. And especially if you look at his most recent videos, they're not getting 250 million views. Even though he has that many subscribers, he's not getting that many views. Now, comparatively, he's definitely getting a lot more than me or probably you, but his views to subscriber ratio are not one and the same. And I think that's something that we forget sometimes as we're trying to grow on YouTube. Like, everyone starts at 0 subscribers. Everyone starts with 0 views. And sometimes we think that if we just post a few videos, then all of a sudden our subscribers and our views are going to skyrocket, but that's just not how it works. YouTube tests each video that we have with the subscribers that we already have, or people who have watched our previous videos that they've already seen some of our videos. And if it does well with them, then it begins to roll it out to more and more people. But if we don't have that subscriber base, it can't do that. So everybody's channel starts small, or at least this is the normal thing. Of course, there's always a few outliers in which they post their first video and it goes viral and they get lots of subscribers. But for most of us mere mortals, we post video after video after video and it grows slowly. And in that process, we need to be content with less views. Even if you look at somebody like Casey Neistat, who's been doing this for a very, very long time, he has 12 million subscribers at this point. But if you look at his most recent videos, they're not getting 12 million views. They get maybe 1 or 3 million views or something like that. So actually what that tells you is that even the people who are most invested in Casey Neistat aren't watching all of his videos. Right now on this channel, I have about 250 subscribers. If I get a video that gets even just a few dozen views, I'm pretty happy at this point. I would love for every single one of my videos to be watched by at least by all of my subscribers, but that's just not the reality. I think a lot of people burn out on YouTube because maybe they have a few hits where they get a whole lot of views on 1 or 2 videos and they get a whole bunch of subscribers, and that's cool. But then they think, oh, my next video is going to be that as well. But that's not the case. Not even for the biggest YouTubers on the platform. If you want to grow on YouTube, you got to be content with less views. Now, that being said, of course, as you continue to post videos, as you continue to grow your channel, as you continue to improve your craft, your baseline of views gradually will go up. You see, the thing that separates the people who really make it versus those who don't oftentimes isn't really the quality of their videos. Hear me out. I'm not saying don't make quality videos. Of course, do that. But the thing that separates them is, are they going to be consistent over time? Are they going to say, even if I'm getting less views at first, am I going to continue to make videos and publish them to YouTube? Now, of course, take all of this with a grain of salt because I'm not an expert. I've just been somebody who's been on this platform for a long time now with my various channels, this only being probably one of my newest ones. And what I've observed over time is that people come, people go, channels start, channels, stop. But the people who end up doing really, really well on the platform are the people who are consistent, who say, I'm going to keep on making videos even if my last one tanked. I'm going to make another one and another one and another one. And I'm going to keep on doing this, even if my rate of growth isn't as good as the next person, because this is something that I enjoy doing. It's something that I want to do, and I'm committed to the process. So here's what I want you to do. Make another video, tell yourself it's not going to get any views, and don't be surprised when it doesn't. And then when it doesn't get any views, go ahead and start making your next video. Make it a little bit better than the last one. Keep on doing that. Keep on making them better and better and better. And eventually your baseline of views will go up. You will gain some subscribers if you're consistent, if you're making your videos better and better. If you tell yourself that it's perfectly okay not to get any views at the beginning, eventually you'll get those views and subscribers that you want. But you got to be committed to the process. Hey, I know this channel right now is small and you probably don't need to listen to me at all, but I do have 4 or 5 channels that are over 1,000 subscribers. 3 of them are monetized now. One's about to be monetized to the AdSense level. And I'm certainly not bragging about that because I know that's nothing compared to other people out there. So certainly take all this with a grain of salt. A huge block of salt. But I'm just trying to encourage you. Be committed to YouTube and you'll grow. Hey, if I can do it, you can do it too. I'm just an average guy.